Welcome to the 4th annual Grifties and the first ever live Grifty Awards. And now for your host, Uncle Hotep and Hotep Jesus.
Yo, no George, but I can't even breathe in this joint.
That's fucked up. He working on that Coon of the Year award.
Black people, am I right?
We've got some great categories tonight, including athletes.
We'll say what's up to your dad.
Seasons COVID-19.
Who did you want? Hamlin? Hamlin's a sleeper. Hamlin's a sleeper.
Female, musical, celebrity, people's political grifty, the Hall of Fame, and a surprise category.
Y'all see we professional. We got the teleprompter and shit. And of course, the one everyone is waiting for, Grifter of the Year award.
From podcasts to movies.
DJ Protocol.
Yeah, DJ, that's the time to do it.
This is not a grift. I really think Lil Nas X is a gay demon.
How dare you?
Unlike most modern award shows, none of these women have penises.
Women shouldn't speak anyways.
Y'all picked the blackest room for a black. Paint the walls white so I can see y'all next time.
All coons looking like to me. Some of you white people too. Some of y'all look like you came from 8 Mile.
We're halfway through. No one's been shot yet.
But I'm going to say at the Grifty Awards, there's only one person more arrogant, more self-assured than me, and that's Hotep Jesus.
Grifter of the Year.
Clap it up for old Uncle Hotep.
Hopefully my kids will watch this and be inspired and stuff like that.
Fuck them kids.
I'm looking for my wallet. I'm like, oh, thank God he didn't take it. Thank God.
What up, y'all? Your boy checking in the building.
DJ Protocol.
Shouts out to all my frequent flyers, my ringside rumblers, and everybody new checking in the stream, man. It's Friday Night Flights, hosted by your boy Protocol, DJ Protocol, the pro, the guy to call, all that good stuff. Yo, it's the 14th of June, 2024, bro. We are blazing our way to officially being halfway done with 2024. And 2024 is doing everything, and I mean everything, to not upset and let us the fuck down. Man, listen. I don't really know what to say, what to call, how to present June so far, because this shit has been a wild fucking ride. I ain't even gonna hold it. This has been a very, very wild ride. Man, listen. I don't know, man. We got a crazy old man Biden doing crazy old man Biden stuff. We got money flailing. We got banks collapsing. But the best thing about today, being the 14th of June, is that it's Trump's birthday, man. So one time for my dog, And happy birthday to the greatest president of my lifetime, probably your lifetime, and arguably a lot of our lifetimes. I don't know, outside of him getting another 4 years, I don't see another president that's going to be as great or greater than President Donald J. Trump. And so shouts out to Trump. And I can't wait to move forward with this year, because this year will be amazing as we get closer and closer to election season. It will definitely be phenomenal. So I can't wait. Can't wait to keep things going like it's going. Can't wait to kick off all the black voters for Trump stuff. Because now, come on now, you guys know that we didn't go to sleep, right? You know that we're still here. You know that we're still around, right? If you didn't know, now you know. We're still here. We're not going anywhere. We're going to crank this things up. Speaking of black voters for Trump, before we get this show rolling really, 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 really good, Pro always kicks things off with some music. And I want to kick it off with an OG. My dog Bryson Gray, the father of MAGA rap, who is now a missing father when it comes to MAGA rap, because he's not there. He is an absent father. He's actually bastardized the children and walked away from MAGA rap. And he has now started doing heavy Christian music, which I must say has been amazing. But this right here, this track right here, well, it's only right that it came out today, the day of the show. The name of the track is Shoot the Messenger. Don't Shoot the Messenger. And I got some hard things to drop on some people today. So I just want you guys to not shoot the messenger. And so do me a favor. Enjoy this track by Bryson Gray. Because my bro said it best. Pause. Let's get it, man. Jam out. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Protocols live, man. Friday night flights, man. Let's get them on in here. Let's man, fuck it. Let's get the show rolling. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Fuego. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did they really do that? How did they? How? Ooh, ooh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We just fixed this. We just fixed this. And they just, that's okay. Because we going to run it back. Because there is no way in God's big blue, green, brown earth that y'all are not going to jam out to me with me on this song. This is crazy. Because, you know, we just had this fixed. We just had this fixed. We just had this fixed. And here we go. Rumble Studio, listen. I love you to death for all that you're trying to do for we the people. But Rumble Studio, if you don't get your, matter of fact, hold on. Before I proceed to cussing you out, Rumble Studio, let me go ahead. Yeah, Jonah. Yeah. We see. I just seen that. Before I get to doing that, let me just do this right here, guys. Let me knock this out. All right, check it. Big tech is suppressing free speech. Donald Trump, happy birthday, my guy. This is for you. Big tech is suppressing free speech everywhere, as we see. And it's clear their censorship campaign is going to get even worse. Without free speech, we won't have a free society. That's why you need to dump big tech bosses and join Truth Social right now. At Truth Social, you can get all your news and opinions. Set up or join groups based on your hobbies or interests and make yourself heard on any issue without being squelched by big tech censors. Join the network that is leading the platform for direct, unfiltered access to my dog, Donald J. Trump social media posts. If you want instant access to all of Trump's announcements, plans, and reactions to the biggest issues of the day, Truth Social is a social media platform for you. Break free of big tech suppression, strike a blow against cancel culture, and reclaim your rights on America's premier free speech social media platform. Join Truth Social today. All right, now that we got that out the way, let me try and figure out what on God's green earth is stopping you guys from hearing this music, because you should be able to, let me see here. There's that. I'm coming, guys. Give me just a second. And I'm going to make sure that you can hear everything you need to hear. Oh, no, that's there. That is there. And that is there. I don't understand. That. Are you guys getting a double as I talk? Are you hearing a double me? Are you hearing a double me as I talk? Let's find out if we're hearing a double me. I need to know if you're hearing double me. All right, let's run this here back. Let's run this back. Y'all tell me whether or not. Okay, so I don't hear a double me. All right, that's good. There's no double me. All right, let me see here. Let's go back. Let's try this. I'm just gonna mess around and just stick with see, because it's trying to come through. It's trying to come through. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna mess around and we're just gonna start doing what we've been doing, and that was and that was just straight OBS Rumble Studios. I don't know what y'all got going on, but we gonna fight our way through this shit. Yeah, Joni, it came and it left. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what it's got going on. But that's that's big tech. Maybe they're finding some kind of way to like block it instantly. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't I can't figure this shit out, for the life of me, because they're trying it. Oh, they're trying the hell out of it. And I'm not a fan of them trying this. Like, it literally came in and then it went out. Let's see here. They hating. There's always more than one way to skin a cat around this bitch. That mean they gonna hate on all the rest of the shit too. Man, listen. Rumble Studios, you a bitch. And I just said it. I don't care if you get mad. I don't care if you drop me. It is what it is. You're fucking up the show. You are single-handedly fucking up the show, Rumble Studio. I just want you to know. You're fucking up the show. You bastards. Now let's see. Jonah, am I running?
if you just give the chance. But baby,
We're just gonna have to do it this way. Let's go. Motherfuckers got me fighting 10 fucking minutes, 20 fucking minutes. Get
look around, it's all out of place. And all the monsters look like your friends. I said a quiet part out loud. I see it in your face. You'd hurt me if you just give the chance. But baby, wait for you shoot. Look in the mirror and see who you think I am. Wait, stop blaming it all. Stop blaming it all on me. And I say, wait, stop blaming it all. Stop blaming it all on me. Oh, they love shoot messenger. They love to shoot the messenger. Don't look down, no one's in your way. It'll be a place in the end. You need someone to blame right now. That's the only way. Say they just try, you just play pretend. Oh baby, wait for you shoot. Look in the mirror and see who you think I am. Wait, stop blaming it all on. Stop blaming it all on me. And I say, wait, stop blaming it all on. Stop blaming it all on me. Oh, let's shoot messenger. Hey, stop blaming it all on. Stop blaming it all on me. And I say, wait, stop blaming it all on. Stop blaming it all on me. Oh, let's shoot messenger.
Bryson Gray. Took us long enough. I had to do this that I didn't even want to do. And that was share the stream through Rumble Studios. But you guys need to hear that song. And now I'm even more pissed off because I'm pretty sure all the rest of the things that I want to play and have you hear, all the things that I want you to hear, probably going to have an issue with that too. But that's okay. We're going to work our way through it. Lost a lot of listeners fighting through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you, Rumble Studios. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with OBS. Rumble Studios, you still got shit you need to work through. And I am not going to allow you to have me 30 minutes late fucking with technical issues because you don't want to have your shit together as far as this platform is concerned. I know you're growing, and that's okay. But that shit ain't going to work around here no more. You understand? It's not going to work around here anymore. With that being said, boy, that song was raw as fuck. Boy, that song was raw. Shouts out to Bryson. Shouts out to Bryson for that amazing track. My man is really growing when it comes to music. My man's is really growing when it comes to music. What up, world? All right. We're here, and I guess we're ready to take flight, man. Shouts out to Jonah checking in. Shouts out to Fuego. Shouts out to Haram Life, man. Shouts out to the whole family. It's time to go ahead and officially get this show on the road because, I think we spent enough time toying around trying to figure out all these technical difficulties that was going on with Rumble. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Friday Night Flights, with services covering everything you knew and might have missed this week. We're clear for takeoff and are set to be in the air in a moment's time. Ask that you please fasten your seatbelts and secure all baggage underneath your seat or in the overhead compartment. Also ask that you put your seats and table trays in the upright position for takeoff. Please make sure that all your personal electronic devices, including laptops and cell phones, are fully charged or at the very least attached to the charger. Smoking is allowed for the duration of this flight, and drinks are heavily encouraged. I'm damn sure about to pick up my Rona in just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy your flight. Thank you for choosing Real Ninja Airlines. Whew. 30 minutes of fuckery. 25, 20, 20, 20. Oh, man. Jonah uses solar. Darling, the sun's not out. I can't charge my phone, darling. The sun's not out. I don't have the charger. The sun is set, asshole. Yep, pretty much. I am that guy. I am definitely the a-hole of all a-holes. Hey guys, it's been an interesting week, man. This week has been something phenomenal. I will say that much. I didn't work much, which was cool. I am definitely okay with not working that much. It was really a light work week, but there was a few things that took place. We got property taxes being raised in my city and county. So I went down to the school board and said a few choice words to them. And then come to find out, the county, which I am highly upset with, Chatham County Board of Commissioners, they didn't say anything about the fact that they were going to be having open forums for the public to speak on those taxes being raised. So not only is the school board trying to raise taxes, the fucking county wants to raise taxes too. And the city just said they're going to raise taxes. I just went down to the city and talked about the millage rate. This shit is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and I'm really tired of it. But nonetheless, I'm out here fighting, taking slings and arrows for all these people. And I'm going to get into that too, because I have a problem with a lot of people in Savannah right now. What else? Democrats got caught cheating. Indictments have been unsealed, and it's getting real. Waffle House is finally going to pay their employees an honest wage and not a tip wage, but that comes with a price. So we're going to talk about that too. And Biden became the grumpy old man that doesn't like people on his lawn. That happened. That definitely happened. Biden got in touch with his grumpy old man in him and was not feeling the people on his lawn. He was not having it. He wasn't happy. And yeah. So we're going to get on that too. So everybody share the stream, let everybody know we're officially into it. Plane is taking off and we're about to get into some fun. All right. All right. So let's see. What do we have first? Let's start with the light stuff. Let's go ahead and start with the light stuff, right? All right. We're going to go here. All right. This is from HuffPost, everybody. Blame it. Leave it up to HuffPost. Leave it up to HuffPost to have this big ass whatever this is up top, and you can't see what's actually up under it. All right. Leave it to them fuckers. Anyway, it says Waffle House is raising servers' pay across the country. Waffle House plans to increase pay for servers at its restaurants across the country over the next 3 years. In a video viewed by HuffPost, CEO Joe Rogers III, explained to employees that the pay boost would affect every single salesperson at Waffle House, and would be funded by menu price increases targeted at stores in areas with high cost of living. So, New York, California, Houston, Texas, Atlanta, Georgia, home of Waffle House. Prices are going to go up. City of Savannah, prices are more than likely going to go up. Let's see. This is a big deal, a massive additional investment, and I don't see many others in our industry doing things like this. Most Waffle House locations are spread across the South, where restaurant workers typically earn a low tip minimum wage, supplemented by gratuities. Waffle House workers in Georgia, for instance, can earn less than $3 an hour directly from the company, with tips expected to push them above the standard minimum wage of $7.25. But check it. Nobody's tipping in Joe Biden's economy. It's not happening. It's not happening. So now they got to do other things. But what's crazy is prices have already gone up at Waffle House. That's the crazy shit. I remember getting my bowl. So my favorite thing is the hash brown bowl, the chicken hash brown bowl. That's what I get whenever I go to Waffle House. Maybe a blueberry waffle, maybe a strawberry waffle, depending on how I'm feeling. And my bowl used to be like $8 and some change. Then it went to $9 and some change. And now it's $10. It's wild in these streets. So yeah, they've already been increasing their prices. And they're set to increase even more. So Haram Life says the corned beef hash is my shit. Yeah, I don't eat beef anymore, bro. So I haven't had corned beef hash in years, bro. Years. Well over 10 years. Well over 15 years since I had some corned beef hash. So yeah, man. It's wild. So that's what's going on. So servers are now going to be getting $3 an hour. Well, it's getting more than $3 an hour, going up to $7.25 in places like Georgia. So congrats. You're finally getting a step closer. Still sucks though. Because what the fuck is $7.25? I digress. All right. Let's see. What do we have next? So, you guys heard about the rain down in Florida, right? Y'all seen how they had them heart machines going crazy down in Florida? So my heart was going wild. Some believe that's because Putin was down there. I would argue that, you're probably right. You're probably right. It is probably because Putin was down in Florida. I can get down with that. But what people don't know is, although there has been the torrential downpours and it was stuck, and I was trying to find it. So every morning, I wake up about 5-ish and kind of lay in bed. Sometimes I'll doze off. Sometimes I'll stay woke, but I turned the news on and they were talking on the news about how it was this like holding pattern for weather that was happening over Florida at the time, right? And the rain was literally going to be stuck over Florida, and it was going to be consistently raining. And I was like, yo, what the hell? What the hell is really going on? Because they talked about this being stuck over them and it was going to be continuously raining. But they also talked about a damn heat dome that was stuck over Florida just days before. Days before, there was a heat dome stuck over Florida. It was a week ago. It was a damn week ago. Hold on. Let me see. Here we go. Here we go. Let's pull this up. Oh, yep. Haram says government weather. Jonas says the Giants was taking a piss. One time for my partner in the building, Fresh Mike. What up, my guy? Fresh Mike to connect. He's in the building. What's up, bros? So, is there a heat dome over Florida? Heat exhaustion, heat advisory, and other terms explained. There is no doubt it's hot in Florida, with record temps being broken. Heat advisory in 3 counties. What is a heat dome? Here we go. The phrase heat dome really isn't a scientific term, and yet you have meteorologists who was using the damn term heat dome. Let's see. That's what the National Weather Service said. Jesse Shaper. Where confusion comes, maybe what's happening in the atmosphere. Under high pressure, the air subsides, sinks towards the surface. This sinking air acts as a dome, capping the atmosphere. This cap helps to trap heat instead of allowing it to lift. Without the lift, there's little or no convection, and therefore little or no convective clouds, cumulus clouds. With minimal chances for rain, the end results in a continual buildup of heat at the surface that we experience as a heat wave. One time, man, it's just me, eh? It's just me, eh? Checking in. Hotel. Shouts out to all my hotels in the building, man. Mama, we made it. So this heat wave was caused by abnormal weather, this heat dome, and it was stuck over Florida, and that was a week ago. And now we go from this heat dome to, where are you? Torrential downpours, flash flooding. 5 counties under a state of emergency. A slow-moving storm system infused with deep tropical moisture over South Florida brought more heavy rain and thunderstorms on Thursday, one day after flash flooding turned streets into rivers and delayed or canceled hundreds of flights. Over a foot of rain was clocked in multiple areas. They playing with the weather, y'all. And it's more than likely because Putin was down in Florida. Or in Cuba. I saw somebody who said that he was like off the coast of Florida, like the Russian ships was off the coast of Florida. I feel like they was off the coast of Melbourne, Florida, as a matter of fact. I felt like it was off the coast of Melbourne, Florida. I'm going to check that. I seen that post come across my Facebook. So, I don't know. It's just crazy. But this is what's happening. These people are out here. They're playing with the weather. They're playing with our emotions. They're playing with the money. They're playing with our energy. They just playing. They just legit out here playing. And I personally do not like it. But what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? I know what I'm willing to do. What are you willing to do? I want to know what you're willing to do about it. Because I know what I'm about. I know what I'm ready to get down and dirty about. These people got to stop. These people have got to stop. But they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop because they are currently in control. They're currently in control, and they know that they can get away with it with whatever they want to get away with because y'all ain't going to do nothing. Now, if you say you're willing to do something, then, hey, let me know. There are plenty of break glasses in case of emergency that are there for us. We just got to step up. We just got to step up and handle business. That's all we got to do. That's all we got to do. Speaking of stepping up and handling business, y'all heard about Bridgeport? Did you hear about Bridgeport, Connecticut? Let me bring Bridgeport, Connecticut to the screen. God damn you, Jonah. Not only is Jonah running off on his mouth, he's also running off on the other end. He's just spewing shit from both sides. But he did leave a suggestion on Robert Gouvea's show. If you guys don't know who Robert Gouvea is, man, he's an awesome attorney. I played him before on the show. I may play him again tonight as he has some amazing things. We also had another piece of news come out that I have to bring up. And I'll bring that up sometime during the show tonight. But yeah, Robert Gouvea is an awesome lawyer. You need to check him out. RobertGouveia. He's on Rumble. He's on YouTube. Check him out. Give him a follow. Give him a subscribe. I promise you, Watching the Watchers is an amazing show. Shouts out to Robert Gouvea, attorney. I want to say he's in Arizona. He's either in Arizona or Nevada, but I feel like it's Arizona. Anyway, phenomenal lawyer, man. Dude is the shit. All right. So, Bridgeport, Connecticut. 4 are charged in a Connecticut City election misconduct case. 4 people involved with the mayoral contest in Connecticut's largest city were charged Tuesday for allegedly misusing absentee ballots. That's right, people. They were misusing absentee ballots. The state charges stem from the 2019 Democratic primary in Bridgeport and are separate from allegations of misconduct in the 2023 mayoral contest in the city, which led to a judge ordering a unique do-over primary. Those charged are Wander Geeter Pataki. I wonder if she's related to Helga G. Pataki and Big Bob Pataki with Big Bob's Beepers. Y'all remember Helga and Big Bob's Beepers? Big Bob's Beepers. Anyway, Wanda is a Democratic official in Bridgeport, and Alfredo Castillo, a city councilor, along with Nilsa Heredia and Josephine Edmonds. Their charges include unlawful possession of absentee ballots. I hope these prosecutions will send a message that deters tampering with election results in the future in Connecticut. Now, wait a minute. These people told us that they could not tamper with elections. Elections can't be tampered with. They're untamperable. They're safe. They're secure. No one can affect an election. No one can stuff ballots and cause an election to be overturned. Well, there we go. And it's Democrats doing it nonetheless. It is Democrats doing it nonetheless. I mean, really, people. It's in your face. It's in your face. And what do? You just walk right by it. You just plug your ears with your fingers and say la 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 la. That's what you do. It's not right. You need to pay attention, because if these people can do it, they will do it. And they hide behind these black people, and these motherfuckers is the main ones committing. Listen, I'm not talking down on black. Y'all know I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, because I'm black, black, y'all. I am pick up the brother man, not the other man. Y'all remember that from Wayans Brothers? But I'm going to call a spade when a motherfuckers fuck it up. And your son, they fucking up. They stuff these, they realize they can get away with stuffing these ballots on people, and they're doing it. They're doing it. I just don't understand how people can be so gullible, so naive, so stupid into thinking this is impossible. And it's all in your face. And now you got 4 people being charged. Now we need to charge the people here in Georgia, because you better listen. Believe me, you. And believe you, me. Ruby Freeman and her daughter. Oh, them heifers cheated. Antoine Lang in Chatham County. Oh, that milk dud head motherfucker cheated. You best believe that. Y'all know the story about the precinct in Chatham County, right? Where I found those 0 registered voter precinct. That precinct that had 0 registered voters, but it had 1,599 votes in it. And to this day, on the documentation that is public record and labeled as official and complete, to this day, they have not changed it. It's still there, like, fuck y'all. Yeah, it's there. And we ain't gonna do nothing about it, because bitch, you ain't gonna, man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm talking about they on they Stankmeyer shit. And I'm gonna tell y'all what you're gonna do. You're gonna do nothing. I'm gonna go to the county election board and I'm gonna say something about it, and they're gonna look, oh my God. Because I said something about it before. Went to the county election board, mentioned it to them. Would y'all believe that they shut the site down while we was in there? Because there was a whole bunch of people who was like, oh my God, are you for real? They were getting on their phones. They were going to check. True story. They shut the site down while we were in that meeting. And then we came back from the meeting, and then it was back up as normal right after the meeting. And the error was still there. The shit's crazy. So yeah, Ruby cheated. Her daughter cheated. And this shit's crazy. So We're gonna do something about it. Go to the Georgia GAO. Yeah, I am. I am. I really need to do that pretty soon. But I submitted that as evidence to the Trump team. So it's in the hands of the Trump team. So that's one of the things. See, Fannie Willis's case is built on Trump knew that he lost. He knew it was a lie, everything he was saying. He had no reason to believe that there was anything fraudulent going on. So I submitted that to Trump's team. So he can be like, nah, we definitely believe something went on. And here is the evidence that make us say that we believe that something's going on. One time for my partner, man. The homie is officially checked in the building.
All right, thumbs up. Ready, guys? Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy is in the building. What's up, Leroy? He says, damn right they cheated. He right there in Atlanta. He knows. Hey, man, I'm coming to the debate, bro. I'm coming. I'm coming debate. I'm coming to the debate. So get your shit together because we about to go party. 2 weeks from now, we in the A. 2 weeks from now, we is in the A. Hold on, y'all, man. My partner calling me, and he over in Asia. Y'all hold on 2 seconds for me. Matter of fact, I'm finna give y'all this good old Grifties commercial, and we'll be right back.
Welcome to the 4th annual Grifties and the first ever live Grifty Awards. And now for your host, Uncle Hotep and Hotep Jesus.
Yo, no George, but I can't even breathe in this.
That's fucked up. He working on that Coon of the Year award.
Black people, am I right?
We've got some great categories tonight, including athlete.
We'll say what's up to your dad.
Season's COVID-19.
Who did you want? Hamlin? Hamlin's a sleeper. Hamlin's a sleeper.
Female, musical, celebrity, people's political grifty, the Hall of Fame, and a surprise category.
Y'all see we professional. We got the teleprompter and shit. And of course, the one everyone is waiting for, Grifter of the Year award.
From podcasts to movies.
DJ Protocol.
Yeah, DJ, that's the time to do it.
This is not a grift. I really think Lil Nas X is a gay demon.
How dare you?
Unlike most modern award shows, none of these women have penises.
Women shouldn't speak anyways.
Y'all picked the blackest room for a black. Paint the walls white so I can see y'all next time.
All coons looking like to me. Some of you white people too. Some of y'all look like you came from 8 Mile.
We're halfway through. No one's been shot yet.
But I gotta say, at the Grifty Awards, there's only one person more arrogant, more self-assured than me, and that's Hotep Jesus.
Grifter of the Year.
Clap it up for old Uncle Hotep.
Hopefully my kids will watch this and be inspired and stuff like that.
Fuck them kids.
I'm looking for my wallet. I'm like, oh, thank God he didn't take it. Thank God.
All right, y'all, I'm back. Business partners over in Asia, man. So, you know, we got a window 6 and 12 and 6 and 12. And he missed me earlier when I called, so he just called me back. But big business going on, man. Shouts out to my partner, man, Justin, with the world famous Wheaties. That's right. We got us a nice little dispensary project going on, man. Shouts out to my brother. So, yeah. They cheated, and I gave it to Trump and his team, and we're going to see what they do. Meantime, between time, I'm going to go to the Atlanta debates. I'll be live on the ground, having fun, making ish happen. Yep. All right, so let me see. Anyway, these people, they're caught up, and it's going to set the precedence. It's going to set the precedence for things to come. So you guys get ready, because it's about to go down in America. All right? All right, let's see here. All right, guys, I got a question. Y'all heard about Lily White? I know my hoteps know about Lily White. Right? Lily White is the chick who said the famous N-word, you know? Let's see here. the N-word heard around the world. All right. This pogorific pog right here. This pogorific pog. She said nigga, and now she's a conservative dork content person. She thinks she will be, but she won't be. Yeah, so that's the way that the conservatives are moving it, or whatever. And those are just, I can't even call them conservatives. Those are just idiots who vote Republican on the ballot and try and be in all the rooms they can be grifting, but they're really not. They're not doing no work. They're not really doing anything other than creating content and getting paid on the internet, right? But this pogorific pog right here, Lily White, made a statement that her friends, they all marry broke niggas. Let me see. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but I'm gonna try and play it. Everybody want to know that I was married to broke-ass. Less about your money. So here's the thing, right? So here's the thing. And I've been saying this, all right? I don't think she's an agent. I don't think she's a plant. I know this pog. I've seen this pog time and time and time again. All right. That is a word that is in her lexicon. No, notice. I want you guys to notice something. What did she say? And what are all the idiots on social media saying? She said, broke ass niggas. Broke ass niggas. She didn't say the hard ER. Broke ass niggas is what she said. This pog has black homegirls. This pog has a lot of black homegirls. People who sit behind a screen wouldn't know this. People who sit behind a screen would have never picked up on this because y'all don't deal with these pogs. I know this white girl. I have friends who have kids with said white girl. Not her personally, but her archetype. You know, shouts out to all my 2K players. Y'all know about archetypes. Y'all know what's up. Her archetype. I know people with kids with her. So check this out, right? Because see, you have Twitter who's going crazy, right? Jonah says she don't get the push this trick does. That is what makes her an agent. Well, I'm gonna be real, Jonah. This bitch ain't ugly. She's a pog, bro. She's a pog. Also, they're showing you all the people who are angry. But I can assure you, look, this is Gunnar Devon. This when she said broke ass niggas, I screamed. That has literally been the consensus. There was another post. I don't know where it is. Somebody deleted it now, but let's go through here. Here's a black chick. I don't know why I don't feel so offended by this. You could clearly tell that she got a lot of black friends, so she picked up a bad habit. She's seasoning her food. It says much shit we have allowed nowadays in our community. We got to quit checking the other side until we check ourselves. They definitely don't bother me. Honestly, I ain't worried about it. She said it on social media. She ain't say it around no nigga. She probably will. She probably ain't got no choice. Oh, you want the sister for the trade? Y'all can have Kentanji John. Yeah, Kentanji. Y'all can have Kentanji. I'll trade Kentanji for her. Matter of fact, I will trade Kentanji, Whoopi Goldberg, and Joy Reid for her. I'll do a 3-for-1. I will do a 3-for-1. I will take her. We gotta call Dave Chappelle. We need the race draft kick back off, man. Dead ass. Let's see. Lanaya, LMAO. Wait a minute. I normally would be pissed, but something about the way she said it sounds familiar. It sounded familiar because we've all heard the black chick say exactly what she said. We've all heard him be said. We heard it. Look, we accept her to all cookouts. At least she kept it G. Give props for standing on that. Yeah, she probably is. She probably is, Jonah. I get in on that. I get on that. I'll definitely get on that. Pretty Bree, LMAO. I'm not mad. I felt that. She didn't even think twice or say that excuse my language line. Because she got to be saying it all the time. She probably says so much she don't even think nothing of it for real. But what I want to know, and I said this the other day with Hotep Jesus, right? I called it on the show when I said this right here. Where the husbands at? I want to see the husbands. Because I'm willing to bet that the husbands are a bunch of white dudes. I'm willing to bet the husbands are white dudes. I am willing to bet that the husbands that she called broke ass niggas is some white dudes. That's just me. I want to see the husbands. So, Lily, I need to talk to you, boo. I want to talk to you about a few things. It's just me. It says, hey, man, there's 13 people over here on Rumble, and there's only 4 likes. Get those likes up. Come on, y'all. Get them likes up. Help us beat the algorithm. Speaking of, y'all, guess what? I have finally broken the 1,000 follower threshold on X. I have finally broken that threshold. Thank y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. Now let's go ahead and bust 2,000. And let's bust 1,000 over here on Rumble. And let's bust 1,000 on YouTube. Let's go ahead and get them out of the way. All right. All right. Anyway, yeah, I want to see the husbands. That's where I am with it. I don't care about nothing else other than the fact that I want to see the husbands. All right, guys. Let's get into something else. Let's get into, yeah, we can do this. No. Yeah. Yeah, let me go ahead. I'll get into local. I'll go ahead and get into local. So check this out. I did a live about this the other day. Oh, you know what? While I do that, I need a check. I need a check on something. Oh man. All right, here we go. Score check. End of the first. Boston Celtics 21, Dallas Mavericks 34. Listen, guys. I know Boston should lose tonight. Boston should lose tonight. And the only reason I say Boston should lose tonight is so we can win it on our home court on Monday. That's right. Lose tonight, win Monday. That's the mission. That's the mission. You know what? This is interesting. I want y'all to tell me what y'all see. Any of my sports heads, if you know about finals, best of 4 series, right? Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see and tell me what's wrong with this picture. All right, let's see. We got the score. Boston leads 3-0. Then we have game 5 and game 6. Game 5, Monday, June 17th, 8:30 p.m. Game 6, Thursday, June 20th, 8:30 p.m. Can you guys tell me what's missing here? Because there's something major really missing here twice. There's something that's missing here twice that could be telling. Yes, Fuego. Yes, Fuego. Yes. 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 There's usually right here or right here, right here or right here. There's usually a if necessary. Especially when you have a team that's up 3-0. They only need one more game to close it out. And they're playing right now. So it should say if necessary, if necessary. I think they're telling. I think they're telling that we are definitely going to have 7 games. Could be. Could be. Oh God, LS. LS done wrote us a story. What did he say? Joy Reid was talking tough shit because Byron Donald's wife is white. Not a murmuring word about Skamala Harris, Ketanji Brown Jackson, and Whoopi got down back in the day. Whoopi got down back in the day. She was married to him. Ketanji and Skamala have one right now. You know what, y'all? It's funny you say that. So 10 o'clock last night, I got a phone call from a lady that I used to do business with. And she called me because of one of the stories that I'm finna show in a second. And we talked about that. And then she proceeds to ask me about Byron Donalds. And of course, she's a raging liberal, and you know where I stand with it. What y'all gonna do about Byron Donalds? What you mean? He's down here. Of course, she brought up the Jim Crow thing. I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah, his parents are Jamaican, and he shouldn't be talking about a Jim Crow or American history. And blah, blah. I was like, okay, do we give Kamala the same respect? Because if you don't say the same thing about Scamala, then I don't want to hear it. Because Scamala is definitely a Jamaican. Oh man, then she went. I called her Indian Jamaican. All right. You're like, that. Oh, why are you gonna call her that? And then I was like, cause she was the first Indian senator. Now all of a sudden she's the first black woman. Like, I don't understand it. Well, her people are from Jamaica, so she's black. I was like, just because you're from Jamaica don't mean you black. I said, if that's the case, then Elon Musk, who's an African American, he's black, right? So, needless to say, it went pretty deep, and I cussed that old lady out. I'm sorry, y'all. I cussed her out. She asked for it. You called me 10 o'clock at night. You asked me about one part of business. That was okay. But then you decided you want to bring up the bullshit. The bullshit. And I had to give it to her. Like DMX say, X gonna give it to you. What? Gonna give it to you. Come on. All right. So anyway, guys, that caught me off guard. But yeah, I had to check the Boston score. All right. So this was put out. All right. Yeah, that's right. It's just me. There's only one president in history that has not owned, whose family did not own slaves. There's only one. I'll give you a hint.
45-47.
Happy birthday, Trump. All right. The Board of Public Education for the City of Savannah and County of Chatham has tentatively adopted a millage rate, which will require an increase in property taxes by 7.84%. All concerned citizens are invited to public hearings on this tax increase to be held at the Jesse Collier DeLoach boardroom of the Whitney Administrative Complex at 2 Laura Avenue, Savannah, Georgia, on Wednesday, June 12th at 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. And a third public hearing on this tax will be held in the same boardroom of the same complex at the same address on Thursday, June 20th at 6 p.m. The tentative increase will result in a millage rate hike in 17.631, an increase of 1.282 mils. Without this tentative tax increase, the millage rate will be no more than 16.349 mils. The proposed tax increase for a home with a fair market value of $250,000 is approximately $125.64. Now, all of our property values have gone sky high. And proposed tax increase for a non-homestead property will be $128.20. So, of course, you know, your boy, Pro. Y'all know I went down there, right? Y'all know I went down there, right? Uh-oh. Oh, of course you got denied bond. All right, let's go to news. So I missed this one. So I need to put that in a tab. And keep going. There we go. All right. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear Dawn Baker when she was talking? I need to know. I don't know. You know, y'all know. Okay. 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 You don't hear. All right. All right. Let me see. Garble, garble. Jonah says he hears garble, garbly, garble. All right. Let me see here. Okay, let me do this right here. Let me do this. All right, we're going to do it this way. Note to self, we're not going to run Rumble Studios like this anymore. We're going to go back to our OBS where everything runs perfectly fine in fucking OBS. That's what we're going to do. All right, guys. All right, let's do this stupid shit right here. All right.
The millage rate for the Savannah Chatham County Public School System. Last week, we brought you the information when the board tentatively voted to keep the rate the same. Well, today, the district is hosting 2 public hearings, hoping to hear from locals. Our Anna Stansfield joins us live. Anna, you were at that first meeting this morning. What are their concerns as they shared them?
Well, Dawn, the board has tentatively voted in favor of keeping the millage rate the same, but some locals could still be seeing an increase in their taxes. That's because millage rates are based off of property values, which for many people across the country have increased this year. Those potential increases are what locals say they're worried about.
This isn't going to work. This is not going to work.
About 20 people gathered to hear more about the proposed millage rate, some of them sharing their opinions.
We're all going through high inflation, and there's some tough choices that are being made in home and tough choices that need to be made here in this administration.
If ultimately approved, the millage rate will stay the same at 17.631 mils. Because millage rates are based on property values, which for most people have increased, the school system could be getting about $41 million more in local revenue than they are now. In a previous meeting, school officials said about 67% of the district's general fund comes from local dollars. Last week, the superintendent said this extra money is in part necessary to prepare for rising costs and the growth Chatham County continues to face. But some locals say their costs are going up too, making their payments even harder.
I would ask that you consider this increase in revenue as a rising cost to us, many of whom are raising families and are suffering from the same inflation you are.
A lot of your constituents are ones who are barely making ends meet, don't even have reserves. Most of your constituents don't have $1,000 in their savings account.
The board's president saying hearing from the community is what these meetings are all about and helps the district when making such a big decision.
We're elected by them. We're their servants. It's all of our money.
Just to emphasize again here, this millage rate has only been tentatively approved. It still has to go through some more public hearings. One of those is happening here tonight at the Whitney Administrative Complex at 6 o'clock. The other is happening at the same time and place on June 20th. We're live in Savannah. Anna Stansfield, WTOC News.
She's I don't know what Anna Stansfield is. I think she's more than 20. She's like maybe 22, 21, 22, fresh out of school. She's definitely one of the fresh out of college people. She's new. She definitely has not been here for a while. So there's that. She's one of the WTOC newbies for sure. Anyway, y'all see how much they use your boy? Arguably because I didn't go up there with a script. I just went up there and I just spoke that real, you know. But did you? All right. So who in the chat can guess? Who in the chat can guess? Did y'all see what I was wearing? Did you guys notice what I was wearing? Did you guys notice what I was wearing? Did you guys notice what I had on my body? Nah, bro. Wasn't a Trump mugshot shirt. Yeah, Fred Perry Rude Boy. That's right. That's right. I was wearing my Perry. Was the hat that was special? The hat is special too. That's in the car. The hat is in the car, but the hat is special too. And no, it's not a Hotep Nation hat. It's actually it was actually my Proud Boy hat. So I was my state chapter's brother of the year for the year 2022-2023. And it said brother of the year 2022 on the hat. And that's why I had it backwards. So I had, you know, my laurel was showing, black and yellow in the Perry, and then brother of the year. And then on the back of the hat is the PB logo and a laurel. So yeah. Yeah. And it was so to be fair, it wasn't a Fred Perry because I'm too big to wear an actual Fred Perry, and Fred Perry stopped making black and yellow Perrys because of us. So I had on another Perry, but it was a Perry nonetheless. Yeah. So, guys, my local news highlighted a Proud Boy multiple times on their newscasts. It is black. Oh, the irony. Oh, the poetic justice. If that isn't poetic, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. It's beautiful. So there was that, right? That happened. But then I found out today about this shit. And these motherfuckers, oh, they kept this shit quiet as a motherfucking church mouse. They kept their shit quiet. A little pissed off about it too, if I'm being totally real. So let me bring this one to the forefront. Hey, girl Montoya in the building. Shouts out to Montoya. Peace and blessings, love. Appreciate you for coming in. And so it was so funny seeing Montoya in the Canon chat, cause and JR Bell, right? So me and Montoya and JR Bell, we come from, well, I met them over in Shaka University. We are part of the Red Pill gang. All right. We are part of the Red Pill gang, Illuminati, Shaka University. Shouts out to Shaka Shakur, man. I love you, bros. A lot of things been going on. I'm gonna get you on this damn going Parkers. Matter of fact, I'm about to text you in a minute. We're gonna set this up. By the end of the summer, I'm gonna have Shaka and I'm gonna try and get Amaru too. So we can have some conversations. But yeah, we was over there and spreading information and red pilling and who Lord, good times. Last night was brutally cool. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold it. Last night was a good show. Shouts out to the hotels. All right. So okay, yeah, this is the one right here. All right, guys. So then check this out. So remember I told you that they're taking up the school taxes, right? So what we just heard was the school board. Now what you're about to hear about is the county commission. Check this out.
Public hearings today to talk about an upcoming increase to property taxes. The board was they've tentatively adopted a millage rate that will require an increase in property taxes by just over 7% in general maintenance and operations taxes, an increase in property taxes by almost 6% in special service district taxes, and an increase in property taxes by 7.5% in Chatham Area Transit Authority taxes. Now, the first public hearing was held this morning, but you have another chance to attend today. They will have a second meeting tonight at 6 at the commission meeting room on the second floor of the old courthouse on Bull Street. A third meeting is taking place on June 28th.
June 28th. Can somebody in the chat let me know when the presidential debate is? Just put it in the chat for me. When is the presidential debate in Atlanta? And while I wait on that to come through, did you notice? Let's back this up.
Meeting tonight, but you have another transit authority by 7.5% in Chatham Area Transit Authority taxes. Now, the first public by just over that will require tentatively adopted a millage rate that they've tentatively adopted.
Look at the amount of people who were in there. No, Fuego, none of them are attempting to cut budgets. They're all actually attempting to spend more fucking money. Every last one of them. They want to spend more money. Now, they kept this quiet. They kept this quiet because no one's there. The school board was tentatively quiet, but we made noise. But people just, I don't know, man. People have checked out. People have honestly stepped and checked the fuck out. And that bothers me. That bothers me a whole lot. What I want to know, Pro, is why are they having any debates before the DNC convention formally nominates Biden? If they don't do that, DJT should not debate them. I think they're going to run someone else. Yeah, I think they're going to run someone else too. They're going to try and interfere with Trump too and run somebody else. But, you know, I don't know. So I want you guys to check this out. All right. This was the hearing from the other night, and I went live. You can go back and you can watch my live. After all this took place on Wednesday. But I got to bring in this man because this dude was based as fuck. The DNC nor the RNC convention would have happened by then. So I got to bring this brother in. Y'all check this out. This man is based as fuck. Let's go.
Got some reading material for you guys. Here you go. Let's print this out. I'll give that to the board. Perfect. Simply do this here. I'll give one to you.
Please state your name.
My name is Curtis Bellino. Hello, how's it going? Thank you, members of the public, for coming. I just have a few questions. I'm a Chatham County resident. I'm also a taxpayer and a concerned citizen. So and I'm not from Savannah, but I live here now. I've been over here for over a decade. What exactly is the mission of the Savannah Chatham public school system? Can anybody answer me that on the board?
This is time for you to speak.
Okay. So when I went to schools to learn how to read and write and do basic arithmetic. So what I've printed out here, I got from publicschoolreview.com, usnews.com, and niche.com. For the 12th grade math high school students that tested at or above grade level, the rate is 23%. Can anybody guess the reading level for 12th graders here? 33%. When I went to school, if I got a 25%, what grade would I receive? Anybody? F. A big F. What if I got a 33%? Sir? Maybe an F? A big F. This is a failure of you guys to actually teach reading, teach writing, and teach math here. And you guys want more money? Are you guys kidding me? How about this? I'm in construction. If you bought a house and you had 1/3 of the roof, 1/3 of the doors, 1/3 of the kitchen, 1 out of 3 bathrooms, and you paid full price, would you be satisfied? Yes? Maybe? No? What happens if your bank just deposited 25% of your paycheck? Would you drop that bank? You can look at me, it's all right. Would you drop your bank if they only gave in 25% of your full paycheck?
Yo. The president of the school board was sitting there looking at this man like this. Dead ass serious. Dead ass serious. I'm sitting there like, yo, is he really doing that? That's what happens when you start getting no diddy, that ass dug out. No diddy.
Oh, you dropped that bank immediately. This is ridiculous. And you guys want to increase our taxes? If it was my choice, every single one of you guys would be fired. Roger Moss, I actually do like you, but still, you need to clean some house. Let's just take some other quick statistics. This is from the FY23 budget analysis, because I know you guys don't have FY24 numbers yet. Your proposed budget is $831 million, $421,809. That's over $750 million to produce illiterate kids.
Thank you, sir.
Hooked on Phonics is not that expensive. How about this?
Sir, you've gone over your 3 minutes. Thank you.
That's it?
Thank
Great.
you very much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone that has showed up to protest this ridiculous tax increase and to hopefully inform others of the ridiculous performance of the Chatham County public school system. Thank you.
Meta. Take a photo.
He legit flamed their ass. He flamed their ass. Hold on. He legit flamed their ass, yo. You know what he deserves? Yeah, that's what he deserves. Because yo, he lit their asses up. I mean, he gave them the business. You're spending $750 million, over $1 billion in the span of 2 years to produce illiterate kids. And you want us to give you more money? No, let's figure out how the fuck you're spending the money now. But they don't care. And you know, Chatham County has over 300,000 people. And not even 20 people showed up to that damn meeting. That shit's horrible. Y'all can go back and watch my video on it. It's actually on my Facebook page. If you don't follow me on Facebook, go ahead over there and follow me on Facebook, man. Shouts out to everybody watching on YouTube. Shouts out to everybody on Rumble. Shouts out to the people watching over on Facebook. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Go ahead and like it. It's free. It costs you nothing to hit the like button. Just go ahead and smash it. Just play with that like button for me. Just smash it. Fill that room. Make changes. So unfortunate. Problem across the damn country. It's happening, man. They're scared to pack it out. But you see, this Black Proud Boy was in the building. Yeah, I was there. I was there to make sure they knew that, bitch, you ain't getting away with it. I'm here. I am here for the long haul. And you're going to hear my voice. So unfortunate, though. You're so right, Fuego. So damn unfortunate that we have to deal with this shit. Oh, man. Speaking of dealing with shit, right? Let's talk about the shitter in chief. Well, before I get on to the shitter in chief, let me I got to give a big congratulations to my homie Ville, man. I'm so proud of Ville. My dog Ville with Ville's Grill. My dog Ville's Grill is first he got on DoorDash a few months ago, and now he's with Uber Eats now. And he is one of the most popular local restaurants in the city. DoorDash got him sponsored, and he has 0 delivery fee. So if you're in the city of Savannah, order yourself some Ville's Grill and get it delivered. Ville, man, y'all don't understand, boy. Ooh, look at that. Off the muscle. And I know that's got to be them busted babies right there. Them busted babies go down. I wonder if he got mine up here. I don't know. That's steak. He be making he be putting what you call it, to shame. That's hibachi grill, right? That's a hibachi Ville. Hibachi Ville in the building with them wings. Ain't nothing like getting that hibachi with the side of wings, yo. Good God. That's the he makes a steak bagel that beats the shit out of McDonald's steak bagels, from what I understand. I have him make me I got a salmon bagel. I got me a salmon bagel. That's what that's the pro special. You go get that pro breakfast, you get that salmon bagel. But you know, bro is actually, you know, he has things going in the right direction, man. And I'm so here for it, and I'm so proud of it. So shouts out to Ville's Grill. It's going down, man. October 26th, homecoming. Ville's going to be on the grill at my plot. All right, at my tailgate spot. So October 26th, if you catching this, you want some Ville's Grill, you got to come to the tent. It's going down, and food will be done by Ville's Grill. All right, so there it is. I'm putting it out there now. October 26th. All right, make sure you're in the vicinity and pull up in the city, because it's going down like no other. Going down like no other. All right, let's see. All right, now, guys, let's Fuego, we gotta talk about President Poopy Pants. It's time to talk about none other than President Poopy Pants. So President Poopy Pants had a few things happen this week. First thing that happened was, did you see him wander off, y'all? Did you see him meander off into the world, and he had to get saved by another world leader? Literally meandered off. This shit was crazy. I'm going to pull it up. Let me see if I can find it for you right quick. This is up. Yep. Here we go. All right. Your president meandered off into the wilderness, guys. Look at this guy. You know what I found that was funny? And then watch him. Look how long it takes him to put his shades on. So look at her. Watch when he starts wandering off. Look at her. She's looking at him like, yo, somebody gonna get him. Is somebody gonna get him? Somebody gonna get him? Oh, what? Oh, huh? What you want? I'm shooting in front of my. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna look cool. Put my shades on. Yeah. Yes, bro. Her face was legit. Yo, it was straight up like, should we do something? Shouldn't we do something? Yo, that shit was hilarious, bro. That shit was hilarious. I need an adult. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Good times. God almighty. This shit here just don't make no sense. But guess what, though? That's not all. Because Biden had a moment. Biden had another moment. Let me pause this. Let me make it bigger. And I'm probably going to get a copyright strike for this, but I don't care because I need you guys. I need you to hear. I need you to hear what's being said, and I need you to watch Biden's reactions as what's being said is being said. All right. Okay, here we go. Where is it? Nope. Nope. Okay, it's this one. Yep. All right. Make it full screen. And then I need to do this over here because there's no need to have it double screen. All right. And 3, 2, 1. Pay attention to what's being said and pay attention to Biden. Let's go.
Today's a new day, but there is no sunshine.
Come on, I gotta see you.
Nothing but clouds, and it's dark in my heart, and it feels like a cold night.
It's Juneteenth, y'all.
Today's a new day,
I need to see y'all party.
but where are my blue skies?
I need to see some black folk party on the grass.
Wait. I didn't notice that. I did not notice that his head shuddered when he said that. Wait a minute. Hold on.
My blue skies.
I need to see some black folk party on the grass. Come on, let me see you party on the grass. Come on, let me see some black folk party on the grass.
It's a new day,
I need to see y'all party.
but where are my blue skies?
I need to see some black folk party on the grass. Come on, let me see you party on the grass.
Tell me it's alright.
I need to see some black folk on the grass.
I almost gave up, but
Come on.
power that I can't explain.
I need to see some black folk on the grass.
From
It's
there,
Juneteenth.
like a shower.
Let me see some people on the grass. I want to see.
I smile, even though I hurt, see I smile. I know God is working, so I smile. Even though I've been it for a
Come
while,
on, y'all.
I smile.
Where my people at?
Smile.
Come on and party.
So hard to look up when you've been down.
I need to see my people.
Sure would hate to see you give up now.
I need to see my people.
You look so much better when you smile. So
Wait a minute. Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. Y'all, wait a minute. Hold on. I need to take a sip. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all. Kirk Franklin says, I need to see some people partying on the grass. It's Juneteenth. I need my black people partying on the grass. Biden went from semi-smiling to the old white man, get off my lawn. Literally popped up. You can see these niggers are partying on my grass. What? They're partying on my grass. Oh my gosh. All the black people. All the black people are partying on my grass. What is going on? Where's Jill? Jill, is niggers on the lawn. Where's Commander? Where's Commander? We need Commander right now. Niggers on the lawn. They're partying on my grass. Oh my God. Yeah. Turn the sprinklers on. Yo. Oh. Oh my God, I was there. Let's play it again. What the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker? So, what the? I ain't gonna lie, I posted a picture. I was so upset. I was so that's Billy Porter, man. That's Billy Porter. I don't know what's wrong with Billy Porter, yo. I don't know what's wrong with Billy Porter. But somebody needs to take some. Yeah, I don't know. You know why they paraded his ass out there? I don't know. Am I the only person who still listens to radio? Like, am I the only person who like listens to local terrestrial radio? Heart radio channels on in the car. Am I the only person? One in the chat if you still listen to the radio. Okay, you listen to AM radio. Okay. I haven't listened to FM in years. Yeah, I still listen to FM. Like there's a quality rock station that I listen to. There's like the best hits of like 70s, 80s, 90s, and today. That I listen to. And there it started. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't say. Anyway, I happen to be up very, very early on June 1st. And I happened to, and they did not waste no time on the radio with the whole pride crap. And there is a campaign right now that Procter and Gamble and Pantene and iHeartRadio and all these other big conglomerates are a part of, and it's called "You Can't Cancel Pride." Well, they're going hard with this pride shit, so that's why they put this mentally ill person, as was stated in the chat by my sister. This mentally ill person is being paraded around. And there's a picture of him gobbling up Joe Biden's hand. Yes, he was. He was gobbling it up. He was just kissing on Joe Biden's hand. If Biden's hand is bandaged at any point in time, that's probably because he was trying to burn off whatever he was doing in his hand. I'm just saying. Anyway, y'all, Biden is on some other shit. And I wanted to bring that forward to let you guys know that Biden's on some other shit. And I wanted to put some comedic relief ahead of what I'm about to share with you now. So I still listen to Glenn Beck. Glenn Beck is my dude to an extent. All right. And I was cutting my mom's grass today, listening to Glenn Beck, in the Bluetooths. And I heard this, and I had to share this with y'all. Just peep game. This is from the people who scream, "My democracy, my democracy."
Biden yesterday promising Ukraine a lot more money. Great.
By the way, the idea that we had to wait till we passed the legislation overall, even held up by a small majority of our Republican colleagues, was just terrible. And there's a lot more money coming beyond
Can you
what's
stop?
already
Can you
come.
stop? Can you stop? Play that again. I want you to listen to what the president of the United States just said. Listen again.
By the way, the idea that we had to wait till we passed the legislation overall, even held up by a small majority of our Republican colleagues.
Stop.
Was
The idea that we had to wait for Congress to pass this before we could do it is just horrible. That's the constitutional process, dude. He's complaining that you have to wait before you spend money on something that's controversial. What is that? That's the cry of a dictator. Now you can say, because of our system, we had to wait. And, it's just the way, a republic and a democracy, it's not pretty all the time, but it's, as Churchill said, it's the worst until you compare it to everything else. And then you realize it's the best.
So, Biden is at the G7 summit and he's signing this bill. It's interesting that Biden's at the G7 summit while Russia's down knocking on Florida's door. Crazy. Anyway, Biden talking about Trump, threat of democracy, threat, democracy, threat, democracy, democracy, threat, greatest threat, democracy, blah, 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 blah. Is now complaining about the democratic process. If you love the democratic process so much, why are you complaining about fail safes that are put in our democrat? That is democracy. Voting on whether or not we're going to spend the money. This is what I want you Democrats to understand. No, it's the G7. It's not the G8. There's G7, there's G8, there's G20. There's the actual G7 minus Putin. If you love democracy so much, you would stand for the fact that, hey, there's a voting process in order for us to get this money. Not, it's a damn shame that we had to wait on these sorry-ass Republicans in order to get this money. But don't worry, because a bunch more money is going to come now. Because that's literally what he said. Or somebody, because I don't even think that's Biden that be talking most of the time. I think he's an animatronic. Yes, Glenn Beck is definitely a Zionist. He is pro-Israel as pro-Israel can get. He's controlled opposition, but he has great interviews. He says good things from time to time. It's like anything else. Glenn Beck is like eating, right? It's like when you eat something. Your body takes whatever nutrients it can pull from it, and it shits out the rest. So if you learn to apply that to everything else you do, it'll be okay. I damn sure learned how to apply it to myself and the things that I do out here in these streets. Jay does not exist since 2014. Putin makes 8. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So, the G8, the G8 is called bricks. The new G8 is bricks. That's the new G20. Which I'm a proponent of bricks. I like bricks. All white bricks. Gotta hit a lick for all these bricks. All right. Oh man. We've made it through everything in the bag, yo. We made it through everything in the bag. Oh man. We'll probably return to open lines next Friday. I'll have a couple of guests. I'm working on a couple of guests to get in here, man. There's 2 fire sisters that are doing work in their respective cities that I want to get on. Oh, wait, there were 2 things that I want to show you guys before I got out of here. Let me see here. I do want to show you guys this. So this is a news source that I actually do trust and like. This is redacted news. You guys aren't familiar with redacted news. Get familiar with redacted news. Start watching them. They're pretty cool. I like redacted news. Excuse me. All right, check this out, y'all.
Mainstream media is going to totally hide from you, just like they did the Hunter Biden laptop. And the banking crisis, it's the banking crisis in the United States is about to get a whole lot worse. You better buckle up and protect your family right now. As economist Jim Rickards says, we are entering phase 2 of this banking collapse right now. If you've read Jim Rickards' great works, Road to Ruin is an absolutely eye-opening book. And he is a brilliant man. Banking crisis stage 2, he writes. And he dives deep into how this all unfolded. So let's take a step back here a minute and look at phase 1. As Kevin Demerit of Lear Capital and I talked about this last week here on the show, Kevin was talking about how so many of these commercial loans started coming due. And it's been destroying these small banks. Because obviously people are coming in, they're like, going to refinance them, but people are not going to refinance into higher interest rates. And so a lot of them are right now being squeezed. And you're going to see a lot more bank failures, hundreds of bank failures. And it all started, if you'll remember, on March 8th, 2023. Most people think it actually started on March 9th because that made more of the headlines, but it didn't. Actually started the day before with a small bank, Silvergate Bank, and that bank collapsed. But it was eclipsed by the following day, of course, by Silicon Valley Bank, which collapsed, and then a bunch of other banks that weren't as publicly talked about. But on March 9th, the FDIC said that indeed all of those excess deposits were uninsured. So, more than $250,000 in these accounts, we can't cover it. We're sorry about that. That's just the way it goes. That's what the FDIC is there for. We insure anything up to $250,000. Well, guess what? A lot of these, Silicon Valley venture firms had their money, they have millions in there, wiped out. Sorry. Well, then they came back a few days later on March 11th, and they actually said, sure, we will insure all of those losses. Wait, what? Now you're going to insure all of them? How are you going to do that? Janet Yellen comes out and says, yeah, we'll cover them. The Treasury will cover it. Don't worry about it. $1 trillion? Okay, how's that going to work? How's that going to work? Well, it's being called the mother of all bailouts, as Jim writes.
Yes, Montoya. I do invest in crypto. I do. And I have a cold wallet. I've taken everything out of my hot wallet, which is my, the wallet on the phone. I don't have anything on the wallet on the phone anymore. Everything's over on my cold wallet, which I have a Ledger Nano. All right, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about some of that after this. Let's go.
It's here. That Sunday night, they also closed Signature Bank, a New York-based bank with crypto links. The damage wasn't done. On March 19th, the Swiss National Bank forced a merge of UBS and Credit Suisse, one of the largest banks in the world. Credit Suisse was on the edge of insolvency. Finally, May 1st, First Republic Bank, with over $225 billion in assets, was ordered closed by the government and sold to JP Morgan. It was the mother of all bailouts, and it seemed to leave stock market investors unfazed. The issue was and is, once you've guaranteed every deposit and agree to finance every bond at par value, what's left in your bag of tricks? What can you do in the next crisis that you haven't already done except nationalize the banks? Phase 2, nationalizing the banks.
I see where you're going here.
That's coming. And if you'll recall, they did this same thing back in the Great Depression. 9,000 different institutions wrapped up, closed up, swallowed up, and nationalized. So
that's the opposite of Bitcoin. What we're going for.
Oh, yeah.
With Bitcoin.
Exact opposite.
That's not the thing.
And it's absolutely terrifying. And by the way, guys, how many of you watching right now don't think that this is fully orchestrated? Fully orchestrated. When you have a financial collapse of this magnitude, where you can't use your cash, you can't use your banks, here's your central bank digital currency to fix everything. So Jim Rickard sort of asks, what's left in your bag of tricks? You've already literally financed every bond at par value. You've guaranteed every deposit. You have nothing left. Now phase 2 begins. And nationalize the banks, force everyone then to go into a central bank digital currency that we control and know every transaction and take away your cash. That's exactly what's coming. So phase 2 is coming right now. So you had 5 bank failures at that point, $1 trillion bailout by the government. The crisis seemed over, right? Seemed like it was fine, Jim says. But that was false comfort because that was just halftime, as he writes. As investors are totally relaxed and think, oh, the crisis is over. And then you have CNBC running sort of retrospectives, right? About a year ago. Remember that Silicon Valley Bank? That was a one-off, right? That was just a one-off. Watch.
Do we have enough time now to say that it was kind of Silicon Valley's problem? I mean, it was more of a one-off than it wasn't it, Leslie?
Yeah, it's kind of remarkable, Joe. I think we could probably say that, although, of course, we're seeing cracks form once again a year later.
Yeah, we could say it was a one-off, but, Joe, we are starting to see a lot of cracks. You know, like if you were standing next to a giant aquarium.
Just a long series of one-offs. That's what we're coming into. Just they're not connected. They're just one after the next, after the next, after the next, but just one at a time. One at a time. Sometimes 2 at a time, but they're each one at a time. Like, come on.
It's unbelievable. So it's a huge mistake. And history shows us that major financial crises unfold in stages, as Jim writes, and have a quiet period between the initial stage and now the critical stage, phase 2. CNBC just revealed how regulators are now going to go out to these small banks. They're already going out to these small banks, and they're telling them, hey, we know you don't have enough money on hand right now. We also know you don't have enough money to cover what's on your books right now. And you better get some money. You better get some capital in here real soon, or you're finished. Watch.
Hundreds of small and regional banks across the U.S. are feeling stressed. More than 280 banks face the dual threat of commercial real estate loans and potential losses tied to higher interest rates.
There's no doubt in my mind there's going to be more bank failures.
Or at least dip below their minimum capital requirement.
There will be bank failures, but this is not the big banks.
Rapid interest rate hikes can mean borrowers suddenly face more expensive loan payments. And if they can't afford to pay up, they may default on their loans. A record $929 billion worth of loans are coming due, aka maturing, in 2024, driven by mass extensions of loans originally due in 2023.
This is the thinnest armor ever. Introducing
Regulators are working behind the scenes with potentially at-risk lenders.
Listen, here we go.
Sort of confidential, under-the-radar report saying you got to raise your capital.
We'll see a lot fewer bank failures than we would otherwise if we're successful in attracting private capital to recapitalize these banks.
These are banks that probably need to raise capital, or they could try to get acquired by a stronger bank.
Yeah. See, did you hear that? So regulators are going out to these smaller banks. We know you're undercapitalized. And what about a private, a bailout? AKA, we buy you out. We take over these banks, swallow you up.
Do you think, and a lot of people might, and maybe you'll have to explain it a little bit, but do you think we would be facing this if there wasn't fractional banking? You know what I mean? Like,
so ultimately, guys, the banks are failing. Small banks are out of here. Pay attention. Pay attention. He's going to say something else. I'm going to let it keep going. We're going to hear the whole 12 minutes and 33 seconds. Don't worry.
Them being able to loan 10 times every dollar that they have. Like,
No.
It would be impossible.
It would be absolutely impossible. So what David is referring to, fractional reserve banking. Up until COVID, banks had to only keep on hand 10% of your initial deposit. So I bring $1,000 into the bank. They had to keep $100 in the bank, okay, operating. And then they could lend out the other 900. Well, when COVID hit, they got rid of those rules. So then you only had to keep 0% of my deposit. So if I, Clayton, brought $1,000 into the bank, gave you $1,000 bank, you could lend out $1,000 for a mortgage or something else out there. You didn't have to keep any of my money, which is why you're seeing all of these situations now where people are going into the bank and they're like, yeah, I'd like my money out of the bank. And the bank says, we don't have your money. We don't actually have your money because it's all a lie.
How many of y'all had to go to the bank and get large sums out, but the bank tell you, oh yeah, we can't do that. We got to order that money. I have.
It's
and
all
that's
a
what
lie.
I'm getting at with my question is, like, so we have the Treasury printing invisible money. They're just adding zeros on a computer that doesn't exist. We have banks lending out invisible money that they don't even have. So our whole economy is built on invisible money.
Yes. Once we took it off the gold standard in 1974, in the early 74 or 72. I'm having a brain fart at the moment. But anyway, once we took it off the gold standard, yeah, that's exactly what happened. It's not backed by anything. It's backed by debt. So it's all a lie. It's all a lie. So stage 2 is beginning, as Jim writes this. Well, it seems that the quiet period is over, and we are entering stage 2 of the banking meltdown. According to the latest data, listen to this, from the FDIC, many banks could be at risk of failure as unrealized losses reach $517 billion in the first quarter of 2024. That's up from $471 billion in the last quarter of 2023. 40 banks with over $1 billion in assets have already reported unrealized losses higher than 50% of their equity capital. Over 200 smaller banks with lesser assets have issued the same reports. The bottom line is stage 2 of the crisis is here, and the effects will be devastating to financial institutions and the stock market as a whole. So, yeah, get ready. The banking collapse phase 2 has just begun. Which
and like you're pointing out, and what they're going to do to try to stop it is come after us for every red cent that they can for us to send back into that system so they can bail them out. We'll lose our homes, we'll lose our assets, we'll lose our money, we'll pay $10 for a $1 hamburger, and they'll take every single dime from us to bail these idiots out that have made these financial decisions for however long this has been going on.
Yes.
So I just showed you about 28% of a tax increase in the city and county in which I live and pay taxes. Understand when those property taxes go up, those mortgages go up too. It's crazy. And then you couple that with this beautiful tidbit. The U.S. petrodollar pact, the U.S. Saudi petrodollar pact ends after 50 years, and this was 3 days ago. You know, the dollar only has value for 2 reasons, right? 3 if you want to count debt, but 2 reasons. Reason number 1, they made sure in an agreement with Saudi Arabia that whenever people purchase oil, they would use the US dollar to purchase the oil. Hence the name, the petroleum dollar. And 2, well, because the United States military was also attached to that petrodollar as mercenaries to protect the oil in these particular countries that are a part of the pact. Military sucks. We got a bunch of fairies and pansies running around that motherfucker talking about some, oh my gosh, I have a timeout card because I'm so stressed out. And then everybody's like, fuck you, America. We'll do our own thing. We ain't got to use your money to sell and buy oil. So when they talk about the gold standard, that's what they're talking about. I don't know. I'll end it on a good note, though. Y'all ready for the good note that I'm going to end it on? Y'all ready? Y'all ready for the good note I'm going to end it on? Let's see here. So a lot of people were mad. A lot of people were mad. I got to give him a follow. Excuse me. Yeah, it's about time for me to wrap it up. Get ready for tomorrow. So remember when Trump banned bump stocks and everybody was mad, but Trump said, no, I'm going to do it because they're asking for it. And we're going to send it to the Supreme Court. That's why he stacked the court. He knew what they were going to do, but he had to appease the people. He had to appease the idiots. He had to appease the idiots. Well, it came down today that the bump stock ban was against the Constitution. The ban was against the Constitution, and we all knew that. But the idiots had tiki torches and pitchforks. So he had to appease them, knowing that it was going to go all the way up to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court was going to do what they were going to do. That's why he stacked the court the way he did. As it's just me said, you had to prove to the voters. They already hated him. And if you look, they did it down party lines. Sometimes there's no other way but to show them. That's what he did. And we're here now. So get your bump stocks, your pistol braces. Look, y'all. I put my brace back on here because it's an SBR. And they didn't want it on the SBRs, but that got tossed. So it's back on there. Yeah, I'm so happy. I think I'm going to go down to the range tomorrow. I think I'm going to walk down to the range. I got my own personal gun range. I think I'm going to go down there. Bought some new targets and stuff. So we're going to see what's up. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get up early and I'm going to get on this tractor and cut this grass. That's why I'm going to take my black ass to bed. It's hot time. And I saw a rattler in the street on my way home. I saw a rattler in the street on my way home, which means that they are out. They are out. So I need to cut my grass so I can see. Yeah, definitely got to get that practice on before hunting season, man. A couple weekends ago, I saw 3 turkeys in my yard. Every morning there's rabbits running around. A couple days ago there was a deer out there. So yeah, it's time. I really want to come across a gator. I really want a gator. I'm gonna go back off. I got some acreage, so I'm gonna go back there. I know we got some water and stuff back there, so I'm gonna go see what's up. Oh nah, baby, I'm coastal. I'm right on the Georgia coast. There's a whole bunch of swampland and stuff around me. My uncle used to own a property across the street from me, and he had a gator wander over in his yard. Yeah, we got deers, turkey, various poultry. We got foxes. We got wild hogs too. A few months ago, wild hogs tore my front yard up. So I got something for the asses. Yeah, there's that. This man said llamas and alpacas will fuck shit up. They're a good guard. They're good land guards. Now I don't need them. I need my land. I need them. I need all these animals to pull up on my lands like pow. You know what I'm saying? Gator nuggets are awesome. And they are unbelievably great tasting. He said, yeah, they'll fuck shit up, but they'll spit on you too. Various poultry, yeah. Fresh Mike's back in the chat. We missed you, buddy. Oh man. I need a check. I need an update. I need a check and update before we get out of here. I need to check because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where we at. Please lose, Celtics. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, we're definitely losing this game. 52-90, 2:39 left in the third. Yeah, we're definitely losing this game. Yep. We're not even playing. No, we're not even playing. 21 in the first, 14 points in the second, 17 points in the third. Yeah, bro, we about to win this in Boston. I told y'all. Driving home, listen to your wind down. Good show, sir. Thank you, brother. Thank you. That's right. That's right. You did say you was in the studio till 9. That's right. My bad, pimp. My bad. Y'all make sure y'all tune into the show on Sunday, man. We got a good show planned on Sunday. We got a damn good show planned on Sunday. Protocol and Fresh Mike. You can catch us on Rumble, X, and on YouTube. We're gonna be there. Let's see. Bump stock, petrodollar. I think that was everything. Let me go over the X and make sure there's nothing over on X that I wanted to share with you guys. Let's make sure. Well, I think I told you guys I finally made it up to 1,000 followers over on X. And let's see. I came back over here when been here for it took me 2 years. I came back in September 22. I love those spaces though, man. Spaces will get you right. Especially if you know what you're talking about. Spaces will get you right, bro. Spaces got me right. I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably gonna dip back below 1,000 followers again. I'm probably gonna dip back below 1,000 followers. Because some other stuff. Hold on, Montoya. Let me tell you my crypto. I am in crypto. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Hey man, sometimes you gotta remind me, pro be everywhere. my crypto choices. Hold on, because I do watch them in my phone. I don't keep my crypto in a wallet on my phone, but I do have my watch list. So I'm gonna share my watch list with you. I'm gonna tell you guys my crypto watch list. Oh Lord, all my notifications are going crazy now that I picked up my phone. Finances, nope. I got a crypto folder. Crypto based. All right. Tracker. All right, guys. Of course, XRP. I'm always going to be on XRP. Oh man, I had a damn. It's been a drop. Something failed. Something dropped horrifically. Jesus. Okay, so of course Ethereum. I am Ethereum crazy. Ethereum is what got me right in the crypto game. Solana. I like Solana. I got turned on to this crypto by the name of AMP. It's an open source decentralized protocol that aims to provide collateral as a service. It's a digital collateral token that aims to provide instant verifiable assurances for any kind of value transfer. It's on the Ethereum blockchain. So I like AMP. Of course, I'm still holding strong on my Shiba. Matic, which is Polygon. I said XRP, Stellar Lumens, Cardano. I am definitely a Cardano fan. Algorand. I'm Algorand crazy. I like the graph. And I think it's VeChain. Yeah. So that's why I am. And of course, no, I did not do the NVIDIA split AI, and I should have. I beat myself up on that because I had opportunity to get in on NVIDIA when it was real cheap, like 3 years ago, and I didn't. And I should have known, because this was when crypto mining was at like its apex, and the graphic cards, what I'm saying, were being purchased. And all the gamers was being mad because the cards was being used for mining instead of gaming. So I should have known. And I didn't. So I slept on that. But honestly though, the reason I didn't is because I see all this stuff going on. And I feel like everything that we was yelling prep for, I feel like we're at that moment. I feel like everything that Shaka and Amaru was saying 2019, 2020 is happening right now. I feel that. I feel that in my bones. So that's why I didn't put any money over there. I'm really removing money from the banks and stuff, and I'm investing into other things. As you see, that's I'm working on my gun workshop behind me. There's things that I'm going to do with that. I got a little camera here, so I'll start doing content on that as I start building and working on my weapons and stuff. That's where I am with that. So, but yeah, those are my crypto picks. There's a few others. I'm gonna let them ride for a little while, and then I'm sharing with you. Let me see. Hold on. There's a couple that I didn't name that I noticed that I'm missing. What you just do? What did you just do, Coinbase? What? Oh. Leave me alone. Defend your right to own crypto in America. Yeah, I'm already doing what I gotta do to defend my right. Leave me alone. Let's see here. No. That's my watch list. Oh, that ain't even all of them. I forgot about Clover Finance. Yeah, I'm on Clover Finance as well. I didn't say Chainlink. Chainlink. I am definitely Chainlink crazy. Telcoin, Polygon. I said Polygon, Compound. Damn, what happened to AlphaCat? AlphaCat fell out. We fall down, but we get up. Pancake Swap. Orion Protocol. That's the one. Orion Protocol. And of course, Syscoin. Shouts out to Syscoin. And that's essentially it. That's essentially it. Anyway, guys, it's time for me to go ahead and wrap up. This was real. If you like the show, hit the like button, share it with a friend. Let them know, maybe probably want to fast forward 15, 20 minutes into the show. We had some technical difficulties that I'm going to work on tomorrow, and hopefully everything be everything. Outside of that, hit the like button if you enjoyed. Hit the share it with a friend. Let them know, hey man, Pro has fun over here, man. Let's get these crowds up, these viewerships up, man, and let's have some fun, man. I appreciate everybody who came in the building. Montoya, it's just me. My partner, Fresh Mike. By the way, don't forget, Sunday nights, Fresh Mike Protocol, Rumble on Rumble. You can catch it on Rumble. You can catch it on X. You can catch it on YouTube. You can catch it on Facebook. Rumble. You can go to Protocol, PRO, the number 2, KALL. There it is on the screen right there. You can go to Fresh Mike, which is at PT Pod on Rumble. PT Pod on YouTube as well. You can catch it there. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys next week. Y'all be good. Enjoy your weekend. I'm damn sure going to enjoy mine. Shouts out to Fuego. Shouts out to Jonah. Shouts out to Haram Life. Shouts out to Hotep Nation, man. And let's get it happening. October 26th, y'all. Put it on your books. Savannah State Homecoming is going down like no other. I promise you. All right. With that being said, y'all be good. Hold it down. I'll see y'all Sunday. And as always, Hotep and build, y'all. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Montoya, oh, that's right. You over on the West Coast. You still got 3 hours of you got this 7:40 over there. Oh man, yeah. The night is young for you. Enjoy your dinner. And you know me, sis. I'm gonna keep doing what I do. I don't know how to do nothing but kick ass and take names. And I lost my secretary, so all I can do is kick ass and let the names pile up on the floor. Anyway, y'all be good. Catch y'all Sunday. Peace.